Let me scoot it back. Let me scoot it back. Hey. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, I'm Judy. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is all about figuring out how you can choose the right organizing products for your home or your client's home. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. First and foremost, and you've probably heard this before, in order for you to determine the proper organizing products for your space or even a client space is to do a consultation. And of course, a consultation doesn't have to be this like big thing. It can be something as simple as going into your space, determining what your goals are for the space, writing it down, of course, and figuring out the best way to organize it. It kind of sounds a bit broad, but what I mean is figure out what space needs organizing, why it needs organizing, what's causing the issues. Okay, it's clutter. What's causing the clutter? Is it paper? Is it a lot of clothes? Is it shoes? Is it food? When you determine what those are, then you'll be able to figure out, okay, what can I bring in if I need to bring in that will make this space a bit more organized or make it a lot easier for me to use the space. So how do you decide what products to purchase or to use? So first and foremost, it's important to know the scale of the space and the scale of the products you're going to be bringing in. Thus, you need to know what size products will work in that space. So for example, if I'm organizing a small space, so like a small pantry, a small kitchen, a small bedroom, I typically go for the more smaller to medium sized products. And if I'm organizing a large space, I usually go for the medium to large size products. Scale is important. If you have a small item in a large space, a lot of times that small item will get lost. It will look too empty in that space. And on the flip side, if you have a large item in a small space, that space will then look overcrowded, thus look cluttered, which is not what we want to do. After understanding the scale of the space, I then determine what organizing products to use for a specific space based on what's needed in that space. So let me give you some examples. If I'm working in a pantry, I usually use about 4 to 5 different organizing products in the pantry. These products range from canisters to bins, to Lazy Susans, to expand-a-shelves or spice racks, to labels. And of course, there's other products that I sometimes bring in, but those are the typical 5 products I use in a pantry. Another example is a closet. If I'm organizing a closet, I usually use about 3 different organizing products. Those range from hangers. So if we're switching out hangers, bins, if we are creating different categories for different accessories the client has, and she's not going to be hanging or putting the items in the drawer, we then use bins. I also like to add some type of shoe organization. So whether it's a shoe rack or individual shoe organizers, I like to add them if we're working in a space and the client does not have any type of shoe storage or shoe organization. Typically those 3 are the ones that I suggest, but there are others that I also suggest depending on, of course, what the client's needs are. And on the contrary, or on the converse, or on the reverse, or on the I don't know. Another example is the playroom. I typically use 2 to 3 different type of organizing products in the playroom. Those range from shelving systems to multiple bins, and of course, labels that are a little bit more descriptive and more colorful. So basically, this is pretty much how I choose the different organizing products for my clients' homes or even in my home. Honestly, I am aware of a lot of organizing products, and there's a lot out there, but I don't think that we need to use them all. Pinterest and Instagram are great outlets to look for inspiration. But one thing I would always suggest is if the space doesn't look like yours, do not use it as an inspiration or motivation to organize your space. What I mean by that is if you want to organize a pantry and you see a pantry online, if it looks nothing like yours, or if the scale isn't the same as your pantry, I would not suggest getting those products for your space. It's important that you look at images that look similar to your home, because that way you'll be able to see what products will fit in the type of space you have. So just be mindful of that. But as always, before you buy products, always consult your space, always measure, do your research, and then you purchase products. That's the last thing you have to do. It's very difficult to figure out what products will work in your space, especially when there's so many things being thrown at you telling you that this will organize your life. So hopefully this video helps. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other questions. Also, let me know if I should do a Q&A. I've been wanting to do a Q&A for so long, and I kind of want to do them quarterly. So let me know if that is a good idea. And if you have any questions, let me know below. So you already know what time it is. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so very much for watching this video. And as always, I'll see you soon. Bye.